Finally here at 5:30, Peter Gallway has spent a lifetime chasing music through success, struggle, and second chances. The music producer from Rockland is now telling his story in his new memoir, Hardtail Strat, Guitars, Heroin, Songs and Stories. He sat down with our Rob Caldwell to reflect on a life shaped by music and the hard road that came with it.
Around that same time, the Beatles released their movie, A Hard Day's Night.
Yeah.
It's been a hard day's night.
That also had a big impact on you, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log.
Gallway and his best friend formed a band. He knew that, like the Stones and the Beatles, he wanted to make music his life.
And that's what this book is about. This book is about coming of age in this specific time in Greenwich Village in the 1960s. And there were a lot of really talented people in that small, area of New York City, downtown New York City, and I was able to rub shoulders with a lot of inspiring people.
In the mid-1960s, there were kind of two central places where music was just exploding. One was Greenwich Village in New York City, the other was in Los Angeles. You spent time in both places. Let's start with Greenwich Village. Among the people you got to know were the guys who ended up forming the Lovin' Spoonful, a hugely successful group in the 1960s.
Yeah.
The Lovin' Spoonful and its management took Gallway's band under its wing. Gallway was 18 years old with big dreams of success. But instead of pursuing music, he yielded to his parents' wish and went off to college.
Everybody around me were going to very good schools, and I didn't have the capacity to say to my parents, I didn't want to go. What I wanted to do was music. When I went to college, I became introduced to heroin.
18 years old?
18 years old.
And you write in the book that you were high for 3 days, and although you got physically ill and parts of it were grim, you still came away from that experience thinking, I want to be like this all the time. I want to be high all the time, right?
I want more of this, yeah. And some people have an experience like that and they go, this is awful. Why would you ever want to do this? I am one where you have that experience and something in you goes, I want more of that.
And you used heroin for years, right?
I used heroin for close to 10 years.
What impact did that have on your life?
A tremendous impact on my life. It certainly affected my career. I was not one that had hit records regardless and so on. In truth, I think if I had become very successful and made a lot of money, I probably would not have survived.